Alright, welcome back everybody. I found out what I was doing wrong, apparently. I think this is actually designed so that you go crazy with frustration, because the next step is actually to shake this tree out of madness. Hey! Question mark? Yeah, remember with this tree earlier definitely didn't have a person inside it? I guess, well, in the 30 seconds we were talking to somebody. Is someone up there in the tree? Whoa. Alright, that's... Oh, hi, you're new. Have you come to set us free? No, apparently I'm a prisoner now, too. I'm guessing you must be Jim. What were you doing in the tree? Thought I might be able to get over the wall. It seems like you could, kid, if you were that tall. But the tree's too far. And there's this ravine just outside the wall, too. Alright, that's not a terrible reason. So I understand, yes. Philip wants us all to meet up in the lounge. Oh, okay. I'll head there now, then. I love the doors that open in front of nobody. Hey, is there anybody else up there? If I keep shaking the tree, will more characters come out? God, I didn't know how I was supposed to think to shake a tree randomly. But now just AJ, right? Maybe he'll be someplace else too. Maybe I've got to, I thought this is where we were going to meet, but nobody keeps, people keep not being here, which makes it difficult to meet them there. Maybe AJ will be back this way? I don't think any of the rooms upstairs would open up. Oh, or we're going to have a meeting now. Ah, our new arrival has graced us with his presence. I expect there's a lot you want to know. Join the club. Decided Phil is the designated cool guy. He does have the requisite leather jacket. So let me see if I've got this clear in my head. You're all trapped in this house by some invisible intelligence. Right. And you can't leave. Nope. And as soon as I entered, I became trapped too. Pretty much. Why? Why would anyone want to keep us prisoner here? Maybe they're just lonely. No, if they wanted company, they'd have shown themselves. Maybe they have. Maybe one of us is behind all this. Oh, don't be silly. Why would any of us want to trap a load of people here and pretend we didn't? Yeah, we just want to steal... I don't know, do I? I don't speak loony. We mustn't squabble amongst ourselves. Hampered by paranoia and suspicion, we'd only hinder each other. That's super reasonable for a criminal. I suggest we assume for now that we four are all innocent. I agree with that. We five, including AJ. Where is he, anyway? I couldn't find him anywhere. I saw him just after I arrived, but he ran away from me. Well, that's odd. Listen, Mr. Trilby. We work as a team in this house. That's how it's been since it started. I'm not trying to stop that. So we all have to share information. No secrets. So why did you come to this house? He's a cat burglar. Why do you even have to ask? Well, I didn't come here to take part in some bizarre Big Brother event, that's for sure. Is there anything you know about this house that would help? Anything at all? I doubt I know much more than any of you. All I know is that the last heir just died, and it's supposed to be empty. Well, I guess you're not much of a help then. But I suppose an extra pair of hands is always useful. I'm still not completely clear on a few details. Do I get to ask you all some questions now? Sure. Just ask any of us whatever you like. Okay, so it's a getting to know you scene. So, I really want to know why Mr. Hardy's here. Yes, Mr. Trilby. Oh, gosh. Oh, good. I was worried there wasn't going to be a background. Jeez, what's with my, Come on. Can I do keyboard? Is that going to be kosher? Okay, good. The good news is that, yes, that's kosher. The bad news is all I told them is that I'm done talking to him. Let's talk with Simone. She's much more pleasant. Okay, what do you know about the mansion? What do you know about the mansion? Well, I've heard some pretty disturbing stories about it. Awesome. Here we go. There's been stories of weird happenings around for decades. Ever since the first disappearance of the original owner and his son, people have gone missing in the area around the house more than anywhere else in the country. People from all walks of life. People like us. Don't say that. Come on. Ugh, 2. How did you come to be here? I only came down here for a documentary. There's been a lot of interest in old ghost stories lately. We figured something in Defoe Manor would pull in the ratings. That's fair. Can't get enough ghost shows today. And not because it would make interesting viewing. This is why I hate television. Excuse me? I was talking? I arrived here before the camera crew. I was supposed to wait for them. But I couldn't resist just taking a walk around the grounds. Next thing I knew, I was in the backyard. I looked all over, but I couldn't find a way back to the front. It was my own fault, really. Yes, it was. I can't. Phil's not cool. He's just a tool. He's just kind of a jerk. What happened to your camera crew? I've no idea. They probably just left when I never showed up. I'm sort of glad they didn't get mixed up in this too. Alright, that's a good thing. Quite. Okay, so Simone thinks about people besides themselves, which is more than I can say for Phil based on the short time I've known them both. Tell me a bit about yourself. Why, that's so sweet of you to ask. Oh, we're in for it now. I'm a correspondent for the BBC, but you probably already knew that. I'm afraid I don't watch much television. Oh. Well, I do outside broadcasts for the news, mainly. Sometimes I present documentaries or variety shows. Whenever I'm needed, really. Very much a Jill of all trades. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Alright, so gotta pay attention because there are no takebacks, it looks like. Alright, Phil, you seem like a total asset. Why don't you give us a day in the life there? Alright, Phil, I have to confess, I've got kind of a grim fascination. Tell us a bit about yourself there. About me? Well, I'm in what you'd call the import-export business. You're a thief. I am not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. I only take what belongs to dead people. Since they're not using it, you know. Our new friend here, he's a thief. True, but also a gentleman. And I only take what I'm sure no one's using, too. I'm sure that's a great comfort to them. I don't know. I kind of feel like grave robber is worse than thief. Maybe there's less goods being taken that are of use, but God, it seems way creepier to me. How did you come to be here? Well, I came up here to look for some artifacts. And I'm sure you had the full consent of the Defoe solicitors to do so. Shut up. I'm just heard of some old family tombs somewhere under the building. I mean really old. Anything inside probably doesn't belong to anyone, so finders keepers. I think legally, I managed to call in a few favors to get over the ravine and the back wall. Then, of course, I couldn't get out again. How many people know you're here? A handful, I suppose. They wouldn't get suspicious till I go missing for months, though. And even then, they probably wouldn't look for you, would they, Phil? What do you know about the mansion? Plenty. I read an article in this month's Treasure Hunting Monthly. Oh, God, I would love a subscription to that. It was built by some explorer guy, Sir Roger Defoe or something like that. His wife died giving birth. He and his son went missing sometime later. Well, hell, maybe the article could tell you better than I could. I'll let you borrow it. Oh, that is unexpectedly cool of you, Phil. Thanks. Just don't mess it up too much. It's for my scrapbook. Wow, I've got to say, helping me out and maintaining a scrapbook, it does a surprising amount to humanize you there, Phil. Alright, AJ, you seem the, well, let's call you innocent type. So, Jim. Oh, that's right. AJ is mustache guy. Mustache guy is AJ. Mustache mystery disappeary no longer here. Tell me a bit about yourself, small child. I don't know. Where were you before you came here? I was at St. Trinian's boarding school, not far from here. Been there since I was 10. My parents move around a lot, you see. How old are you now? Nearly 16. Oh wow, I am not... Mentally, you do not seem almost 16. You seem like maybe 11, but with a preternaturally good skill for climbing trees. How did you come to be here? It was so stupid. We climbed over the school wall at lunchtime. Why? It was a dare. We were going to see how long it would take the school to find us. Then we come across this old house, and Richard dared me to knock on the door. He bet me £1 I wouldn't do it. My school was like that. Broke my collarbone playing pylon once. Shut up, Philip. What happened next? Well, I was about to knock on the door, but it opened by itself. I heard Richard dare me to take a step inside. So you did, and the door closed behind you, and it wouldn't open again. Yeah. Your friends didn't call the police or anything? How should I know? Fair point. I guess they didn't, since nobody came. That was on Wednesday. School probably knows I'm gone now. I see. Yeah, I feel like that was something Trilby would have heard about if there was a missing child in the area. Especially a rich one. Let's be real. What do you know about the mansion? Not much. We could always just about see the roof over the playground wall. We all used to tell each other it was haunted. Why? Were there any stories or legends attached? Well, a friend of mine used to say a crazy hermit lived there, who killed people and ate them alive. Oh, well, I'm certainly reassured. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. Anyone else see the pattern in all these stories? That people got stuck there? Which pattern would that be? Seems to me that the house only traps people individually. It didn't try to trap Jim's friends. Or Simone's camera crew. It's only letting us in one at a time. You're talking about the house like it's intelligent. Surely it's more likely that there's just some joker behind all this. Maybe. But how did they know we were coming? How did it know to leave a window open for me, risking one of you finding it? Well, the door wasn't locked. You think the house is haunted? I wouldn't use that word, but I definitely have a very odd feeling. Like we're being watched, I suppose. Yeah, maybe this is one of Simone's rating winners. Excuse me? Well, locking up some people in a house against their will and secretly filming them. Sounds like a natural reality TV progression. It's also highly illegal. Wouldn't stop some people. Where the hell has AJ got to anyway? I was hoping he'd be here. He's been doing some research on the house. He was going to share it with us tonight. Maybe someone should go look for him. Oh, what now? It's getting pretty late. I admit I am beginning to feel tired. Yeah, me too. But what about AJ? I don't think there's any need to worry now. If he still hasn't turned up by morning, then we'll look for him. Oh, all right. Well, we look for him as soon as we get up. Day 2. Well, what was that noise? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Wow, this has progressed a lot faster than I expected it to. Simone? Philip? Jim? Oh, God. Who did this? Whoa! What the? You did this? Yeah, walk away. Who are you? It was Trilby all along. Okay, so Trilby slept on the couch. I was gonna say, I wondered if they, all bunkered together. Christ, I've never dreamt so vividly before. It was so disturbing. Alright, so, Spooky Nightmare seems like an excellent time for us to save. Spooky. Okay, good. Spooky Nightmare does seem like an excellent time. Okay, good. Phil blows. No, we're gonna save this as Spoopy Ghost E blows. Perfect. Alright. Alright, I think that's a good way to wrap things up for right now. And see you guys next time. We're going to figure out what's going on. Hopefully find AJ, who I'm sure will be absolutely fine after last being seen running away, terrified out of his mind. So, see you then. Later days.